Hello, and welcome to Results Over Rules by APF Coaching. My name is Antonio Puglisi, and this is where we talk all things health and fitness for those who want simple, no-nonsense routines to lose fat and get lean. Just me, you, and easy to apply answers to avoid the information overload. Each episode, I'll be giving you real-life examples with simple takeaways so you can be confident in all the work that you're putting in. My goal is to create a consistent space each week for you to grow physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. We're in this together. In this episode, you're the kind of person that just wants to maximize your healthy lifestyle. You're done with just hearing, be more disciplined or be more focused. Even though you're busy, you are ready to step into your healthiest self and get the dream body you deserve. Let's talk why discipline isn't the thing that's holding you back. Your success is not based on the discipline you have, it's based on the quality of systems you have. I really want to break this down and explain to you why it's important. A lot of people think I was more disciplined, if I was more consistent, then I would have my goals, and then I would reach the things that I want. But when you break it down a step further, it's actually a little different than that. Most people fail to realize that if they were to be more consistent or more disciplined at doing the thing, they don't even really know what that thing is. It may be something simple like working out more and eating healthy, or it may be something strict like going to the gym 6 days a week and not being able to go out with friends for social settings. One has too much structure and one has too little. This is where having more discipline or consistency does nothing. Discipline and consistency is only as good as the systems and the structure you have. So saying you need more discipline, saying you need more consistency is only good with the right things in place. There's a few different ways I use this approach with my clients as I really allow them to maximize what they're doing. Whether it's having that 3 to 4 day workout routine, whether it's doing full body 3 days a week, whether it's doing upper body, lower body, push and then pull, and then giving them a routine that they know works, but will automatically create more discipline and more consistency because there's a proven method. The same thing applies with nutrition. If you're just trying to eat better but there's no metric, it's a little bit difficult, as opposed to if you start tracking macros that work for your body and your goal, you actually have a system, and not only is it easier to be more consistent, but mentally you're a bit more focused because you actually know this routine will help you. An easy way to maximize your consistency and your discipline is to maximize your systems. I want you to look at your day-to-day routine in your training, in your nutrition, in your recovery. Are you just trying to do more things? Are you just trying to be better? Or do you actually have action steps? Do you have a workout routine that's laid out that allows you to progress? Do you have a nutrition approach that gives you data you can track that allows you to progress? Or are you just saying, I'm gonna eat better, I'm gonna work out more and just kind of hope for the best? That's not going to create consistency. That's going to disassociate you from even getting close to the goal. And the best thing you could do is create that structure. Again, if it's a 3-day full body workout routine, if it's an upper, lower, push, pull workout routine, if it's 2 days of full body, if it's tracking macros, if it's logging your workouts in a notepad, you need a system, and that will automatically create more discipline and consistency. I want to talk about next how your body and your goals become a reality through enjoyment and sustainability. I want to talk a bit about my journey. I used to work out 6 days a week. I did this for 2.5 years straight. I also used to binge eat. And the reason why this was part of my routine, similar to what I said before, is while it may seem like I was disciplined and I had structure, I didn't. I was really just throwing spaghetti at the wall and hoping that it stuck. What this did, but this is too much structure, it stressed me out and it basically caused me to collapse and feel like I had to start over. My long-term progress was not in my interest because the routine was not enjoyable and it was not sustainable. So not only have I switched from 6 days a week to 4, but I'm stronger than ever before, I'm leaner than ever before, and it's because I enjoy this routine. It fits in my schedule and it's made to help me progress. So by default, I'm naturally going to get better results. I'm naturally going to be more disciplined and consistent. This is important to realize because so many people are so quick to jump the gun and think, they have to work out a ton or they have to be super strict in their nutrition, when in reality, they just need something they could sustain for a long enough period of time so they can see results. And the best way to do that is find something you enjoy that you can sustain, that yes has that structure, so long term you can actually get the results you want. An easy way to apply this and use this to your advantage is I really want you to look at your day-to-day lifestyle. So for example, if you keep telling yourself you have to train 4, 5, 6 days a week, I want you to try to train 3 intentional workouts that you really enjoy with a variety of movements that are really helpful. And what you could do with this is it'll create that consistency because naturally, not only will you enjoy the process, but you'll want to show up for it. You'll want to be more intentional with it. And because of that, you'll have a system you enjoy, You'll have a routine you enjoy that's sustainable, and that'll get you the results. The same thing applies with nutrition. Instead of maybe tracking every single meal like a psycho, allow yourself to have some variety. Don't feel like you can't go to Starbucks and get a coffee with a little more creamer. Don't feel like if you have ground meat with part of your dinner that it has to be 99.1 and it can't be 93.7. Again, you still need structure to reach your goals, but doing these things, making these small adjustments will make it more enjoyable, make it more sustainable, and because of that, your dream body will come like nobody's business. The last point I want to touch on is the most disciplined people have what? Whether you look at athletes, whether you look at business owners, whether you look at anybody in the health and fitness space that you know personally who maybe has their dream body. What's the one thing they all have in common? They all have a simple system to follow that makes it easier to stay consistent. Jeff Bezos didn't build Amazon by just doing a little more work today or just locking it. Chris Bump said the Olympian bodybuilder didn't get his physique and didn't win 6 Olympian medals by just trying to do more. You need a system that is designed for you. You need a system that works for you for results, not against you. The reason why these people are so disciplined, so consistent, so locked in is because their routine is designed for them and it makes staying consistent a whole lot easier. This is important to acknowledge because once you realize this and incorporate it based on you, your wants, your goals, your needs, it completely changes the dynamic of your results, similar to what happened to me and for me going 6 days a week in the gym to 4, binge eating to variety. It completely changed my life. And it completely maximizes the systems I have and my results. An easy way to apply this is simply, again, look at your systems. Look at your routine. I want you to write down your training routine, your nutrition routine, your action steps, and I want you to see if there's gaps, you don't have a discipline problem, you have a structure problem, and you really need to fine tune that, whether that's following an 80-20 food split, eating 80% whole foods, whether that's creating fat loss macros, whether that's allowing yourself to actually go out on the weekend and have a treat with your friends and family and not feel guilt-free. You need that structure for yourself to give you the system so you could feel like you're locked in and you could feel like you're actually getting results. If you enjoyed this episode, please feel free to check out some of my other helpful videos on my Instagram @Puglisi Fitness. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video and I can't wait to see you in the next one.